And
explaining it.
I want to kind of pull into or lean into, look at me, I'm like coming into the camera. Um, you were talking about a lot of times people are not educated on what it takes to have your hair natural, because I would imagine maintenance and everything is obviously going to be different than if you're having it relaxed or wigs or whatever it may be. So can you kind of like as if you had a client in your chair and they have pretty much all their lives have been relaxing and they want to convert to natural hair or transition,
Okay.
how would that conversation go?
Well, it all starts with their reason for it. That's the number one thing. A lot of times, we do things because like everybody else is doing it, or again, society said that this is how we have to do. But it all turns internal because you have to think about somebody going from just say 16 inches of relaxed hair and to go to a teeny bitty afro, you have to walk them through that. What is the reasons? What are your goals? Why are you doing this? That's the first question, period. And
So
most
many women would completely freak out if they were going to be cutting their hair just like an inch off their head.
absolutely,
Holy, that takes some bravery.
it does. So that's when I get into now. I'll just say 60% of the women are like that, like, oh no, I don't think I could do that. So it's always a plan. It's a journey, it's a plan. So just say a girl that's just ready, Nikki, get the clippers and let's just do this. All my consultations are the same regardless of whatever. It's scalp care, it's your water intake, it's your lifestyle and the things that are important to you, your job. It's a lot of different variations of it. So let's get to a woman who has very long hair and she just doesn't want to do the big chop. We have to basically let her understand that that line of demarcation is going to pop. So we have to let her know how long it's going to take for her to get to that 16 inches naturally. And it's going to be a very long time because normally our hair grows about a half an inch to an inch and a half, depending. Um, so I have to let them know that just as long as it takes for it to
And
grow.
with curl, it appears shorter than the half
Absolutely.
inch. So yeah.
Right. Yes. It's
So
like
that 16 inches is, a lot different than 16 inches with the long hair.
absolutely, because straight hair is just what it is. It
Mhm.
doesn't shrink. It's just straight. So it's just, it lays there. So just going through the journey, and letting them understand that to get there faster, the things that they need to do. But even still, when you're braiding or going into those protective styles, 9 times out of 10, our transition is going to be one of three ways. Either we're going to go ahead and get you braided down. You can do either way it goes. Let me start. Either way it goes, transitioning hair is not going to be healthy at the bottom at past that line of demarcation. And I always let them know that natural hair is a lot stronger than straight hair, especially when it's chemically treated. So I always use the example of a string. And the more you twist that string, and we're talking curls, and that straight hair is going to pop eventually. So those are some of the things that I have to explain to them. And when you have great products, you can get there safe, but either way it goes, that relaxed hair is going to eventually pop off.